so excited about this. If you saw my stories today, maybe you did, maybe you didn't. I was talking about when I was 8 years old, I used to have a dream to have my own TV show called The Susy Show. And I would spin in to my pretend camera and go, "Hi, and welcome to The Susy Show. And today I'm going to show you how to make beans on toast." And I was used to do that. So this is so cool. Okay. All right, so I've got some things I wanted to talk to you about today, and I've got a little list, and I actually don't know how long I've got, but I think I've got about 10 minutes, but I'll try and keep it less than that. All right, so 2 things that I want to share with you today, what's on my heart. I have been blogging and writing and doing podcasts and interviews and blogs for Attitude and all sorts of things for almost 2 years. It's 2 years next. Oh, shit. I've just realised it's almost 2 years to the day because I launched my blog in July, the very beginning of July 2016, okay? And I have been connecting with mamas all over the world and some dads and a lot of kids and teenagers and millennials and all sorts of things for that time, and replying constantly with questions and answers and trying to give as much information as I possibly can to these beautiful mums. And I'm having so many people send me the same questions all the time. And it's been on my mind and on my heart for such a long time. Well, since the beginning for 2 years, it's taken me 2 years to do this, that I now want to, for you guys, wherever you are in the world, set up a private Susy Parker membership, okay? Members only, because everything can sometimes get lost. Social media is big and busy, and I don't know about you, but I can get lost in it sometimes. I just go to check the time and then it's like 10 minutes. I'm like looking at someone's dinner and someone's workout. So it can get busy and things can get lost, and then I send messages and all the rest of it. So I want to make it really private. It's going to be in Facebook, so you will need a Facebook account because it's just the easiest way to do it. And also that creates community. I've thought about doing it different ways, but I think it creates community because you can do lives on there, people can put messages on there, and it just works so beautifully. All right, so it's going to launch next week in July. It is going to be where we connect together. So any questions that you've got, and I know you have so many, and there's so many mamas that I'm connecting now with young children who are 5. Oh, this really 5, 6, 7. This, even younger, some of them are like 4. This really pulls on my heartstrings because I remember what it was like to be there. I remember being that mum. I remember being, when Seren was around 6, 5 or 6, well, we'd known from being 1, but around 6, the school starts asking questions. Some of them younger, 4, 5, 6. I remember that time. I remember being scared and vulnerable and frightened and embarrassed and a failure. And you've got family who are like, oh, everything's fine. Maybe it's you. Maybe she hasn't got ADHD. Maybe all of this stuff. And then so many mums that I connect with that are in my private essential oils tribe said, look, we went to see so many experts, and please don't take it wrong, Susy, but we can't believe that we found the answers from a mum, Saw so many experts. We spent tens of thousands of dollars. There's so many people that I connect with every single day that are seeing. And I'm not against experts. I think they're amazing, but we have the intuition to do this ourselves. We do. There is a place for labels, yes, but then it's about you have inside you the power. And I've been through it. I have a beautiful daughter who's coming up 11. We have managed to do this without medication. I'm not against medication at all. It's just for us. We managed to do it without. And wherever you are in your journey, whether you're medicating, whether you're not, wherever you are, we need community and we need that support. Seren is now doing amazing. I'm always sharing that. She also has dyslexia, but we have this program in school that's helping her. And there's so much that I've got, so much resource that I want to do an ebook for you, and I want to do this and I want to do that. And it's all in my head and in my heart. So I thought, why don't we just get together and I can just share this with you each and every single week, okay? So I've just made a few notes here. So it's going to be private Facebook. There's going to be a live every single week. So we would have a topic. It might be something that you're calling out for in the membership. It might be that you want to talk about the pastor in the jar, or you might want to talk about school, or you might want to talk about defiance, or you might want to talk about food or essential oils or the medication stuff I can't help you with. That is something that we did, but it didn't work. So I'm not the person for that, but I'm certainly the person to guide you and to help you find the intuition and the power inside of you to lift you up and to raise you and wherever you are, because lots of you are in the trenches right now. There's also going to be I do podcasts, as you know, and I'm doing regular podcasts now, and I'm spreading them out one a month, but I do lots more interviews. So I'll let you hear the podcast first, and you'll have free access to my ADHD Mama video course, which is 11 videos, plus the book if you haven't, the free ebook if you haven't read it, the ADHD Mama Guide. And then I'm thinking there's a lot of people that I interview now on my podcast, and I thought we could go on and we can do lives. So yes, you've heard them on the podcast, but you can go on and do a live Q&A, and I thought that would be brilliant. There's going to be a cost for it, but I haven't worked out what that is yet, but I'm going to be sharing that with you as I've worked it out. But I just really wanted to come and let you know where I'm thinking and what I'm doing with this. The second thing that I'm going to be doing is you may have seen, I'm sure you have, if you've been following me, that I'm so very passionate about the essential oils. I've been using them for 3.5 years. And I decided last November to really start to step up and to share with mothers exactly what we do with the essential oils and how we do it. So I've been doing that since November. And then what started to naturally happen is in my, it's called the Susy Parker Wellness Tribe. There's been other mums, beautiful ADHD mamas as well, who've just come into their own and very recently want to start, and other people as well. We've got beautiful psychologists and beautiful, so many beautiful people in there of all different ages, all different backgrounds, and all over the world, who now want to really be mentored into how to start to co-create a business of themselves and how they can start to use the essential oils not only for their families and their children and their lives, but also to have a residual income from that. And I'm starting next week a 30-day mentor program, business essential oils mentor program. And if you want that, this is free, but again, it will involve weekly Zoom chats. It will involve possibly where we're in a team Voxer, which is a way of communicating, like a walkie-talkie. And just so I can be there to guide, support you, give you all the tools, all the education that you need for 30 days. And then you can be ready then to launch into whatever you want to do, whether it's just, sharing the essential oils with your family and your friends and selling some oils that way, or whether you want to ingrain it into your business. You could be a blogger, you could be a PT, you could have your own, health business, whatever that looks like, wherever you are. You could be a teacher, you could just be a mum. Wherever you are, I can show you and teach you how to do that. So that's super exciting. So there's 2 things that are going to be starting. If you would like any information about them, send me a message. I'm going to be putting more information out there as well. I've only just had this feeling today that I just had this on my heart and I just needed to share with you exactly what I was doing. So my kids, all 3 of them, are about to burst in the door any second, so I'll leave this here. But so much love and light to you, and I can't wait for you to reach out to me and say yes to either number 1, number 2, or both. Woo!